Okay, let's if uh okay. Du, du, du. Du, du, du. All these places that I could share. Da, da, da. I wonder. Du, 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 du. Du, du. Oop, that's not what I wanted. One of these days, I will learn how to do this properly. Uh, let's see if that works. Share it to the Insta. Post it to the Grams. Uh, I'm not really on Blue Sky. I probably should be on Blue Sky a little bit more, but I'm not. Uh, what you gonna do? I only have so much of a social media battery. Okay, back to the strip. Okay, folks. I am back. I am back. I am here. We are here. We are here. All right. It is Mecha March. Uh, and been just kind of putting out feelers what people might want to see on the channel, what to talk about, just kind of topics of conversation. I think I will start with where I began with my interest in the mecha genre, even though I'm probably sure it could go back to seeing things like Voltron as a kid. I didn't really think about it as a genre, just like giant robots. Transformers, which you can, the debate whether those are mechs or not is nothing I'm going to go into. Uh, not a not a debate or topic of conversation that I particularly uh, care to participate in. Uh, they are mechs, they aren't mechs, and like whatever. Um, yeah, I not really not really into the debate of what is a mech and what isn't a mech. I guess for me, it is uh, something that is piloted or controlled. Like you sit in a cockpit, you have controls to move it. Um, People would bring up like, "Oh, what about G Gundam? That's not a cockpit. They have a suit that translates their movements, into the Gundam to fight and stuff like that." Yeah, but they're still in a centralized part of the mech that they operate out of. Uh, so I think for me, like it needs to have a cockpit. That it needs to be piloted, driven, synced up in some way. There needs to be some external interface that needs to be interacted with by the pilot. Uh, but yeah, enough rambling. My introduction was Gundam Wing back when that came out in the was it 99 2000 uh in the early 2000s. I remember I was getting home from uh parents took me to see my grandma, and I wanted to come home because I wanted to watch something on Cartoon Network. and there was actually hang on a minute. I will go get it. I'll go get the origin story itself. Okay. So this is the Gundam Heavy Arms that I kit bashed a little for reasons that aren't needed anymore. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a peg and hole. And it goes flying. Good thing about these is they're actually these still held up pretty dang good. Oh, I'm gonna need that joint. All right. We'll put this back on here. Get this back in here. Oh my gosh, the nub marks that I left on this. This is before I had proper tools, and I was just using a very cheap pair of nippers. One of those kind of dollar store like nippers. Let's see. I'm gonna have to take this whole thing off. No, I can get it. I can get it. There we go. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Let's see here. Put this in. Kind of move it forward because these high grade kits, the wing kits, have a their torso section is a peg, but it has a little swivel on it, so there's a little bit more articulation on it. I do like this Easy 8. I'm gonna have to get another Easy 8. I love this Gundam from 08 MS team. It catches a lot of shit for the chin strap there and doesn't have a V fin. I'm really okay with not having up there and doesn't have a V fin. I'm really okay with not having the V fin. That is the most terrifying part about these kits is when something falls on the floor. Okay. And I did figure out to set my microphone correctly this time. Okay. How did this? This goes here. That goes there. Okay. So we got the Easy 8 part on. I should definitely look to I gotta clean this up. It's starting to bug me. I have progressed far enough in my Gundam model hobby career that nub marks are now starting to bug me. I used to not terribly care, and then I've just seen other people's work and realized like I want to get that good. Well, the first step is cleaning up your nub marks. Just getting sandpaper or a glass file or even a hobby knife and just trying to shave these little bits off. You can kind of see right there. Anyways, this is the Gundam Heavy Arms, the first Gundam, the first mech that I really took a shine to I forget the episode it was, but it was, um, the episode where Troa, decides that the only way for him to, uh, basically be useful is to take out as many enemy soldiers as he can and then blow himself up. It's very interesting topic in Gundam Wing. And it's a meme. It's been memed a lot uh, across Mechs. Hero mission accepted, blowing up his suit and then surviving. But it's I don't think it's the most grievous of sin. Uh, Storytelling sin in any Gundam franchise. But yeah, uh, so he does that. He's firing, shooting, uh, destroying his enemies, runs out of bullets, and decides to hit the switch to self detonate. And his, I can never quite remember if it's actually his sister or she just kind of uses that as a cover later on in the series to sort of help him with his weird amnesia that he gets. But yeah, snaps him out of it. Just, think about the people, that you would leave behind for doing that, you selfish coward sort of thing. And how old was I? I was like, I don't know, 10, 11, maybe 12 at the time. And kind of like had me froze deer in the headlights. And I realized, like, oh man, this is not a cartoon on Cartoon Network. This is a show. This is something definitely more mature for my my senses. But I was at that age, puberty, and just kind of like discovering the more adult things, the more mature things, and it just clicked. And the rotten thing about back in the day before streaming services is you had to wait until the next day for the next episode, or sometimes they'd only release one new episode a week, and they would just play the previous 4 or 5 or however many episodes uh, before that. Yeah, so yeah, this is not the first kit I ever got. The first kit I ever got was probably in that early 2000 range, 2001, 2002. And it was back before they had like real grades. It was like level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think level 1 was very basic, what we would call an entry grade nowadays. Um, but these were not as colorful. I think probably it was like all white, a little, lots of stickers. Um, I think this was like all like a bluish plastic, like it was all one color. And I put it together. I bought so many of those kits with whatever money I could spare. And when I went to Hawaii, when I was 15, I think I was 15. I got a whole bunch, and I got uh, a whole bunch of the Endless Waltz kits. And again, wasn't I was young and stupid. I didn't have like hobby craft sort of stuff, but I used fingernail clippers to clip them out. My mother, God rest her soul, uh, she was a dentist, and I would sometimes use my teeth to bite the plastic off. Oh man, she rolling in her grave right now, hearing that. Um, yeah, that's sort of where it began, and like a lot of things when you're in high school is you sort of move away from the things that you did as a kid. You go on to newer things, your tastes and experiences mature, evolve, and grow, and, Gundam and really anime, kind of fell by the wayside. Uh, was into other things, got really into, movies in general, uh, and yeah, the anime, I always liked robots, giant robots, so that was, always a thing, but, it just wasn't as, prevalent, and then I'd see stuff like, Pacific Rim, which I loved. Even the sequels, like, you know what? I understand the hate it it gets, even though I think, like, we're taking it a little bit too far. This isn't scripture or anything, like, this is a movie. We can chill just a little bit. Uh, that, um what are some other movies? None are coming right to mind at the moment. But yeah, throughout, sort of my middle school, early high school days, got more into it, got into, Macross or Robotech. I'm never quite sure which one people enjoy or prefer to be have it called. I could use it interchangeably, and got that first series, for Christmas one year, and over Christmas break, I binged it all, and uh it's a rough first 4, maybe 5 episodes, uh, in the Macross Saga, but it does get pretty good. And it's you could definitely tell this is a product of the, 80s. 80s? Maybe early 80s? I'm actually not sure when Macross came out. I wanna say it's, like, early 80s, maybe 70s. Uh, Mobile Suit Gundam came out in, 78, uh and if somebody corrects me, on that, it is absolutely your prerogative to do so. I I have been wrong before, I shall be wrong again, I promise you that. But the way I remembered it is the, RX-78, and Mobile Suit Gundam came out in '78, and, sort of like how I remember Gundam Wing came out in 1995 is it's set in After Colony 195. Oh, man, I miss that voice. I miss that voice for the intro. Uh, actually, these 2 are about equal height. The wing kits usually get called out for being on the smaller side just because in scale, in the mini Gundam universes, the Gundams from Wing are, uh, of a smaller size, but this is about the size of the, EZ-8, so I don't think that's terribly bad. Next time I'm going to do one of these live streams, I'm going to do a little bit more preps because I think everybody's like really busy this time of night. People getting ready for bed or getting uh, getting dinner. Uh, and I'm not terribly bothered by it. This was a lark one stream. I prefer streaming to recording videos. Actually, I have found because I do not have to render and export and upload. I'm basically just going to hit end stream, and YouTube's going to take care of the rest, and I can edit it later. This little guy. Do I have the box? I have the box way over there. Yeah, this isn't Gundam. This is just something that I found on the site, and I like its little stance. It's supposedly 144th, but 144th for what? How big is this 144th scale supposed to represent? But it has like a little drone on it. I could probably take off and put on a stand and have flying around. I might actually take this and put it on one of the 05 launch suits. Actually, hang on. Do I got a socket in here somewhere? Nah, not really. Yeah, so these are a lot of fun to just kind of play around with. I'm gonna see if I can't break this. I don't want to break it, but okay, there we go. I can get into a pretty dope looking pose. Just to have the shields kind of fold up like this for lunar monarch, because I had this idea for like a butterfly motif. It kind of doesn't look that bad from the back either. Zaku Phantom, probably my favorite grunt suit from Seed Destiny. Uh, yeah. Call back to when I was talking about storytelling sins. Seed Destiny is an unfortunate perpetrator of those. Uh, and I'm not going to bash people for liking Seed Destiny. They're like, I get it. It's just a couple of parts that I'm just like, really? Did it have to do this? But hey, I wasn't in the writer's room when it was being scripted out. There's also quite a bit of interesting drama regarding uh, the production of that, with someone cheating on someone with another person involved, which is none of my business. I don't think it's any of our business. I don't know why I brought it up, other than it's weird uh, lore, which I absolutely detest lore. And those of you who actually know me will understand how ridiculous that statement is and what I actually mean by that. So, yeah, this right here is the model kit that got me back into the model kit hobby, back into I wouldn't say anime. I'm still not a very big anime head. I absolutely love the 90s anime art style. It's I don't know, like it's peak for me. And like I don't Freerin is about the only thing close to modern anime knowledge that I have, and my anime knowledge is that of Freerin is that she's an elf, slept for like some long period of time, and is now just kind of like rediscovering the world and helping apprenticing another wizard, witch magician. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, but I've seen a lot of memes, posts, jokes, people talking about it, and that it is the goat anime to watch. But yeah, I found this at Target for I don't know, like $11 or something like that. And in my head, I thought like, man, I thought these were like 20, $30 a pop when I was a kid. I'm like, so much for inflation. I'm gonna get it. And so I got it, cut it out, and it just sparked all this nostalgia for building these things and just really liking Gundam as a series, as a show. Uh, is it the best story in the world? Gundam Wing, is it the best story? No. Does it have problems? Absolutely. Uh, it has some very interesting characters. I'm not saying like all shows, like it has to be Gone with the Wind, which is a an actual terrible example for me, but you all would get the idea. It's something uh, iconic. It's not really supposed to do that. It's Gundam Wing tells a story. It has a very clear beginning, middle, and end. It does lovely 5 episode arcs up until season 2. Then it gets a little bit like you'll have like a 3 episode arc, and then maybe like a 4 or 5 episode arc. And uh, the Gundam series, in my opinion, really um, has a bit of trouble with season twos. I will say season 2 of IBO is amazing, but it definitely felt like they had like a dozen storylines that they wanted to show, but were only given like, "Hey, we need to do this. Go ABC uh, over the course of 2 episodes or 3 episodes," which is like I was fine with it, but I would also have preferred it. Like, could you have given this plot 2 more episodes, please? Um, Yeah, so this was back in 2023. Uh, my wife and I found out that we were having a daughter, uh, and so I just slowly hunting out deals, discounts, slowly started kind of building a backlog. Because in my mind, I thought, like, listen, I'm going to be taking a substantial amount of paternity leave. Uh, I will be, I will be night shift dad. So when the baby wakes up in the middle of the night, I will take care of it. So I kind of went back to my nocturnal roots of waking up at 7 at night and going to bed at 7, 8, 9 in the morning. But in that time, I would keep an ear out, snap these up, listen to music, and sometime during that, I thought like, there's got to be a community. Like people have got to be making Gundam videos, and not just reviews or uh news and commentary, but like have actual discussions. And I found um I found a lot of reviews. People go like, we're gonna talk about Double O or Zeta Gundam, and those are fun to watch when I want a little bit of a internet lecture, essay, video essay, on one of the series. Those are fun, but I just kind of want people like who's talking about it, like who's talking about the kits that are coming out, and not just saying like, yeah, Bandai's releasing this in October or Q2, Q3, whatever. And that's when I discovered the Undergated podcast. Great podcast. I think uh, if there's a list of people who inspired me to do this channel, make these videos. First would be Matt Colville, uh, uh, just because he talks and delivers information, and more importantly, stories about the Dungeons and Dragons hobby, the RPG hobby in general. Actually, he delivers it in the cool, what I consider the cool professor way, uh, where it's like, listen, you can find all this on your own, but you're here, and I'm going to tell you. And just watching those videos and hearing those stories of his experiences in the hobby, and how that has informed how he runs games, likes to play, likes to design and create. That's a big inspiration. Two would be the Undergated Network, because they're the Undergated podcast, just talking about the hobby, the different series, the different suits, them uh, doing painting and customizing and scribing and decaling. I it felt like I found my tribe, as it were. Like, this is my kind of nerd tribe. And they talk about other things. They talk about anime, manga, books. I'm so looking forward to what is it called, CD's bookshelf or something like that. He's gonna do a video about sort of like his favorite books that he read last year. And the dude read a ridiculous amount. I think he was trying to do like 12 books in the year, and he had like 20 books by February. And my jaw was just on the floor, like him talking about, yep, read this book. These 3 books are in the mail. I'm gonna read these. Oh, they're already read. uh, Coop, at It's Coop on Instagram doing toy hunts. Coop's Corner is back. I really hope he does keeps doing it because I live out in the sticks, and my options for in-person models and stuff like that is very, very limited. So it's really cool just seeing him going to different shops, Second and Charles, Hobbytown. We used to have a Hobbytown around here back in the late 90s, and it closed. And I wish, uh, well, nothing I could have done. Like, what are you going to do when you're 9, 10, 11 years old without money in a hobby shop? You just got to get your folks to buy it for you, I guess. Yeah, so his toy hunt, his toy photography is great. Toy photography isn't necessarily something that I want to get into. I do very basic bitch photos of my model kits once I snap them up. It's very much a put them together, pose them, take a few pictures, send them on Instagram, and just kind of forget about them. I probably should start doing more videos, or at least taking pictures of the progress, because this actually this is this this little baby is going to be the test dummy for what I bring to Plamo. uh, uh, oh my gosh, my live streams are a lot more rambly than my videos. It's wonderful. I will get better at this. I think I'm getting better at this. I plugged the right microphone in this time for the live stream. But yeah, the Undergated podcast, I definitely found my tribe, and like all their recommendations for like who to follow, check out this person's work, uh, their opinions, even just the three guys banter, Austin or Gunpla X Tesseract or GXT on Instagram. The dude is a painting wizard. When I first started, he was using rattle cans. He didn't have a uh, paint gun, which I don't either. And just seeing his progress going like from that, and even that was good. That was dope. What was it? It was like a Jesta or something. It might have been a Jagan that he just rattle canned the whole thing. Uh, Eventually, I will get a uh, air gun. Uh, oh man, spray gun. Painting airbrush. There we go. Jeez, we got there, folks. We got there eventually. And yeah, the Undergated podcast. If you're interested in Gundam, Gunpla, anime, everything under the sun, three cool friends just hanging out, chatting, looking at stuff coming down the line. And they also have a new type notebook, uh, hosted by I feel so bad. I'm forgetting Johnny Mecha Hands. Uh, is it Johnny Mecha Hands? I can't remember. Uh, I feel so bad. I know I feel so bad for shouting it out, and I don't freaking remember. Uh, I will find out though. I am not gonna let this slide. So hold on, folks. All uh, zero of you in the stream. Uh, that's okay. I'm gonna hit end stream, and it will get uploaded, and I will have done something that I enjoy for Mecha March. Ricky Glues. Oh man. Okay. Ricky Glues. Who did I say it was before? They shout out a lot of people. There's a lot of people that they talk about. I was able to hop on Go Berserk Nate. I believe. Uh, yeah, Go Berserk Nate. I got to hop on his live streams where he was opening packs of the Gundam card game, and that was great. CD was there, Chloe's dad on Instagram, uh, and just being able to like type and chat with them. It's like, dude, that looks like a really cool pull. Hey, soloist. Hey, no bad. I'm gonna start scheduling these in advance a little bit better. It was just sort of like I got my kids settled down a little bit before bed. Like I'm gonna hop on because uh I'm gonna want to do something like when I wake up tomorrow morning. Like, I should have did something. Uh, but yeah, you haven't missed much. I was just kind of gushing over the Undergated podcast, and those guys really uh uh like I said, like it's like I found my nerd tribe for Gundam and anime. Uh and just kind of actually I was about to get to you. I was going over like the three big people that inspired me to like do this channel and the content. It was Matt Colville, the Undergated podcast, and Soloist Venture. Uh because I saw you like because I have been in the solo gaming sphere, just kind of lurking on different YouTube channels since probably 2020, uh, COVID and all that. And uh, some channels I bounced off of, some I still watch and subscribe to, even if they haven't uploaded content in a year or more. And then I found yours, Soloist, and I'm like, okay, I'm digging this. I'm digging the energy. I'm digging the vibe that you're bringing to these stories, uh, showcasing new things. Like I'm trying to remember the first one that first episode of yours that I watched. Now, getting I'm getting the streamer's amnesia where I completely forget everything. But yeah, you, the other two, really big inspiration, and I'm gonna keep going with this until I decided it's not fun anymore or more pressing duties take over. Like I have kids, uh, and I'm not going to be able to do this all the time. But it's been fun, and I hear. Speaking of kids, you all right, bud? Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, and we'll get you to bed. Okay, bud? All right, go get change them into pajamas. Yeah. So this is I'm gonna be testing uh Gundam markers on this kit before I go to my actual kit, because the one that I have is pretty much exactly the same from what I understand, except that it has a double-barreled Gatling gun, and I want it to be in that Sin City Noir style. I think what I need to do is uh, turn all the lights off, get my lovely ring lights, and just find a good position to where it's got heavy shadows on it. Take a picture, multiple pictures, because I'm gonna have to mark this up 3D and just kind of go black and shades of gray. Uh, my very artistic friend in my D&D game, she recommended instead of like doing shades of gray, do like a purple over, like, maybe the red and, uh, I can't remember the other one, like a burgundy. It was like one of those 2, for the reds and the yellows, even though I think red is gonna be the, primary highlight color. Do I use glue? No, don't use glue. I think the only actually, it's this one, and I actually don't have it. I snapped a, C-clamp on the wing binder of this, and I had to bust out the crazy glue. Other than that, no glue required. That was the big selling point when I was, young and doing these model kits. Like, "No glue required? Awesome." That fall, and it gets annoying. Ah, there is, yeah, it's, CA glue. You just kind of, get like one of those little, cement brushes and just like do a light layer over it, let it cure, and, it should start, uh, uh, it'll coat around, like a peg or a nub, and it should, hold a little bit better. I've got a couple pieces like that that I just need some, CA glue and apply. I'm trying to think if I've ever had to, uh, if I ever actually had to glue anything down. Oh, actually, I did have to glue, uh, something down. Actually, it's right over here. I will go grab it. Okay, this was the first, custom kit that I put together. I did this in 24. I wanna say it was basically just a high grade Leo, and I took the Barbatos Lupus Rex, arms and legs, and I primed them white, and then I took masking tape and, like, masked off. I'm gonna hold this up, see if that works. The fingers I did in, uh it wasn't like gunmetal black or gunmetal silver, it was some other wacky silver, and it came out with, like, a pretty good shine on it, and I did the, little toes as well, and then the Barbatos V fin, but everything still looks a little bit, uh, odd on the Leo. The thing that I just loved about the Lupus Rex was the, little, uh, tail blade. Yeah, that kinda fits. That kind of fits. Uh, yeah, but the, big lesson I learned, with this was masking. It's a pain in the butt to do, but oh my gosh, just the I am so proud of how, clean the leg or the, legs, the claws came out. Uh, it's got it just the right place. It's also very dusty. I've had it sitting out for too long. But yeah, for glue, it is this hand. Um, I was trying to get it out, and the ball and socket snapped. And this wasn't the original hand. I had an extra kit of this, and I took the hand from that kit, took my hobby knife, tried to scrape out the ball that was stuck in there, did my best, and then uh, pretty much glued this hand in. So it is forever like this. It is forever in this pose. Uh, this one, this one still gets to turn around and do everything cool. But yeah, the main thing I learned about this is you need to clear coat these after you're done painting because there is chipping everywhere just from regular wear and tear sitting on shelf sitting on a cupboard, collecting dust, getting knocked over into other things. Putting a clear coat will protect it, so I've gotta definitely gonna do that for heavy arms here. Even these 2 are, comparable height. The Shi Leo, even with the long legs of the Barbatos, uh, pretty decent size. Oh, what time is it? 8:04? Alright. Uh, Soloist, thanks for stopping by. Definitely next time not tomorrow because I got D&D tomorrow. Maybe Thursday, probably Thursday. I'll do another live stream, probably live stream because like I was saying earlier in the stream, like I like that I can just hit go live, end stream, and YouTube will upload it, and I don't have to worry about exporting, rendering, re-uploading, all that stuff. I probably will still like actually just record my game sessions. Yeah. So that was pretty much what you missed at the beginning of the stream was just me kind of going over my origin story. The shout outs to you, the Undergated Network. Matt Colville doesn't need a shout out from me. He knows what he did. Uh, and yeah, thanks for stopping by. And to video on demand people, hope you enjoyed the stream. If you've got something that you want to see, more of my model kits, more of my mecha history opinions on, don't ask me for my opinions on things. I'm horrible about my opinions on things. As the description of the video said, don't bring up Mass Effect, otherwise I'm going to be here for hours. A Mass Effect video is coming soon, but I this is one I actually need to write down a script uh, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings on the topic because that's not what I want to do. I like having fun in the sci-fi community and every community. All right. So that's it, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Video on demand, people. Hope you had a good watch. All right. Later, folks. Bye bye. Oh, yeah. This is how I end the stream.